Brooklyn Community Housing and Services was founded in 1978, and they were formed in response to the emerging crisis of the homeless mentally ill. The building and the housing complex where Brooklyn Gardens is located had actually been an abandoned building in the community for many years. The city basically sold the building for $1 to the organization with the idea that we would develop it into housing for formerly homeless individuals. What is unique about the agency is the focus on trying to create a sense of community among all of the formerly homeless residents who come to us.
BCHS motto is we take people from homelessness to community. And in order to do that, we offer them supportive services that will enhance their quality of life.
I was indulging in alcohol and different drugs. I was able to decide to leave it alone and get myself back together.
If you can help the residents relearn how to have healthy relationships with the people and the environment around them, it will not only give them a greater sense of self-esteem, but it also give them a very concrete set of interpersonal skills that's going to lead to a much more stable and lasting independence.
I feel that I can accomplish a lot more. Even if I would have had my own apartment outside, I wouldn't have been as qualified as I am now, because of their assistance.
Even though the complex is made up of 3 separate buildings with 3 separate programs, everyone has to enter through one common entrance, and everybody walks through a common courtyard in order to get to their housing program.
I like living here because I like this setup. It's unique in that it has suites where you have 7 individuals living. What got me here? Drugs and rehab and an attempt to change my life.
Case managers have monthly suite meetings for all the residents, and the residents basically talk about all the issues related to living together.
I've been in institutions for a long time in my life. I did quite a lot of time locked up, and I'm still readjusting as we speak. A lot of past temptations that used to get me in trouble is no longer here because of institutions like this.
I was living in a shelter before I became incarcerated. So when I was released, it was a short period of time I stayed in the shelter before they offered me this program. It's pleasant because I get to be around people, some in the same situation as myself, and the staff members that's supportive to me.
Through this process, they learn how to set boundaries and they learn how to have healthy friendships.
I'm much more familiar with the community now, and I'm involved with them one way or another. It's allowed me to be comfortable with myself too, which is essential in staying clean and sober.
We're very fortunate that we have a very committed group of volunteers and supporters, and what we find is that people are just very enthusiastic about our mission and our work.
My name is Deborah Paul. I'm a case manager at Arbor Inn, which is a family shelter here at BCHS. When I started here 16 years ago, the clients were older and some of the clients were more substance abusers. Now we have younger clients coming out of foster care, first-time mothers, and a lot of our clients now have mental health issues. We have to suggest that they probably go to school part-time or go to a GED program part-time, but the focus now is employment because of housing needs.
My name is Sharice Davis. I'm 25 years old. I'm a single parent. I'm in a shelter called Arbor Inn. I can see my daughter's 2 months, and I'm trying to get a job, and I'm working on housing right now. It's just me and my daughter, and it's hard. So I need a little bit help in here and everything, and they do help me.
Because you have a bill to pay and you want every month to have the money in the account. Remember they called me on Tuesday, you want to have the money in the account.
Yeah.
For the deductions.
I'm doing everything I gotta do. So hopefully by the time my daughter be a couple of months old, I'll be out of here and we be in our own apartment and everything be safe and sound.
At the end of the day, communities are groups of people coming together, and experiences are shared, and everybody in the community is enriched and grows by learning about and from each other.
Okay, thank you all very much for coming. I'm Tom Casanovo. I'm privileged to be board chair of BCHS. This is our very first Residence Art Show.
I'm a client of BCHS. I've been a client for 4 years, and it's a wonderful organization. I am very happy to live where I'm living now. I've been painting and drawing, especially drawing, since I was a little girl. My father would ply me with paper, and he would encourage me to draw.
I'm in an art group called South of the Navy Yard Artists. I've been drawing since I was 10 years old. I feel like there's an emptiness inside me because I'm sick. The artwork makes me feel whole.
My name is Clifford Cohen. I'm a BCHS board member. I've been a board member for about 5 or 6 years now, wonderful years. The longer I've been involved, the more I've had an opportunity to meet the residents of BCHS. And I think tonight's art show is indicative of how special the people are.
Certainly working with such a dedicated staff and seeing people who are just extraordinarily hardworking and who go to great lengths to help the residents.
If they just need a shoulder to cry on, somebody to talk to, some advice.
I don't see just as a job. It's more of a dedication, my life calling in a sense.
Anything is possible. I mean, I've been there.
They helped me to get back in touch with myself.
Knowing in some ways that I helped that person accomplish some of their goals. That's motivating for me.
We all need community in any aspect of life to help us maximize our well-being, to help us achieve our goals, to help us get through the difficult times and celebrate the good times.
I absolutely believe that this agency can make a difference because it's made a difference for me. Definitely. It's given me a lot more confidence in who I am, a safe, nurturing environment. It's home.